Hello, my dear Virgo. This is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun. I'll be working with the Royal Fez today, a beautiful deck from 1975, in order to clarify for you a great mirror and show the reflection between you and someone special. This is a situationship reading. Once again, this is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun, and basically we'll be covering for you a great mirror spread, 9 card spread, to see a situationship between you and someone special. I'll go ahead and clear the energy of the deck. Please take what you will. This is purely entertainment. However, if you find resonance, take what you will and find some way to make it instrumental towards your lifestyle. The cards are ready. In the month of mid-November, essentially, you'll be finding that a number of various opposing interests will be fighting. There will be a lot of conflict in general with the way people express their heart space combined together to create a sense of home. Very much a ridiculous situation here with the Five of Rods. A lot of people just can't seem to be getting the right motion together when creating a structure. There's going to be a great deal of conflict in a situation, and this will generally lead to a type of lesser form. Essentially, what I mean by this is that there won't be a way for you to break a cycle that has to do with coming into a type of fruition, coming into a type of empowerment with the way things are around the world around you. When it comes to the situationship in love, there is a type of focus and a drive and an ambition, and it seems that you're coming into power when making communications of a secret nature, okay? There's a secret here that has to do with the High Priestess here. She who sits on her throne with the Alpha and the Omega, the Torah, and the pillars of dark and light to create some sort of truth. The truth is usually not uttered, however, it sits beneath the lips and beneath the veil of the High Priestess, okay? The truth has to do with you using your discernment, but welcoming in different types of energies. Your discernment is definitely very much on point, and you become a bit more critical than usual, which is a wonderful thing. And you're listening to your intuition when it comes to objects of lust and desire, and taming your inner being. Somehow you're holding back some sort of presence around you, some person possibly who is loaded in a way with a great deal of energy for you, a type of energy that is based on lower forms, lower vibrations. However, you are tempering these somehow. You've made a choice here, a choice to make communications. Communications are about a type of entanglement that needs to be released here, with the star as well as the devil. There is some sort of dynamic here where there's a need to release something of the past that is toxic of nature in order to find healing, a healing that has not been found or celebrated. And this seems to be sort of faded. Something about your daily routines also entangle you with the devil card number 15. It breaks down to a 6, which is talking to me at least about daily routines as well as your values, your flow, your daily flow. There's something about your daily flow that's holding you back, and this hold back is leading to a type of stagnant energy with any of your potential suitors here, with especially any soulmates that are missing from your life. There is a type of romance, but I think you're moving away from this romance, and it seems like with the Knight of Cups, moving away from the challenges of breaking borders. Perhaps these are your borders, perhaps these are their borders. You're willing to look, or they're willing to look elsewhere to exact a type of romantic escapade with you. However, at the same time, there is also a need to scale this. So there's also another fiery character here who's willing to scale the boundaries set up in order to find. So we have the 7 and then the 8, and then eventually it's the 9 um, of rods. Actually, no, it's the yeah. So it's a 7 and then it's the 8 and then the 9 of rods. I think no 7 and then the 9 of rods here. So it's like there's like a progression here, and this is the first time it's ever come up in any of my readings. A way to scale boundaries and a way to scale blockages. Perhaps someone was blocked in a type of situation, and there is a need to for someone else to essentially scale that blocking in order to make some sort of communication or to reach into the heart of someone who's been hurt quite painfully. Because in the past we have the Six of Swords, but in the present, the Six of Swords is in reverse. So that means going back to places where, to distant waters that were once very turbulent in order to find some sort of emotional levity with someone or something. Okay? Some sort of past situation with a lover that is no longer offering the cup, or you are no longer offering the cup to this lover, but this person is a deep soulmate and it's pushed you into a type of esoteric mode in order to analyze and figure out through the world around you what exactly you're feeling. Something about it. Here we have the King of Cups as well as the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay. In terms of this mirror, it's like there's something missing in terms of the romance here, and it seems to me that you'll be coming into power. And if there is to be a type of resurrection, it will be mandated by the heavens, and there might be an opportunity to get over past heartbreak here. However, any new beginning will lead to an immediate end, and both of these are very much in the gray area. There is no fixity in this, and there may not be some sort of clarity when it comes to a beginning and an end, when it comes to your own stability or commitments with someone else. Okay. Healing is needed, but it's not going to come if you don't conquer your fears. Okay. But there is a sense overall with you and the person that justice will be exacted in one way, shape, or form, either through the sword or through the scales. Okay, I'm gonna pause it here. Right, Virgo. So we'll go ahead and continue with the 9-card spread. I will go ahead and clear the card's energy again, and we'll get straight to it. Alright. Cards are ready. Okay, Virgo. Well, it seems to me that you may have broken this person's heart in a way. This could be a cycle that you go through with them. And after you break this person's heart, or that they incur some sort of heartache, it could be that it's your fault. I don't think it really is, though. Psychologically, this person has issues. Or perhaps they're too sensitive in a certain way. However, the fact remains is that heartbreak does come consciously for them. Somehow they've manifested it here. Perhaps they've earned it. I'm not sure exactly, but essentially what happens consciously in the cycle that you go through with this person, on the mirror that they're showing on their side, there is a reflection that is very much heartbroken. Okay. But this is heartbreak that is based not only on the heart space but also through the mind. The mind is effectively creating um, the ache, and it is this sort of neurological complex that's pointing to me at least a type of psychological foil. Here, subconsciously, when it comes to the situation, they've been trying to manifest a type of ill justice, something where they thought it was justice and they were standing in the truth, but in actuality, there was no balance in their truth at all. Something about the way this individual weighs things, as in pros and cons and positives and negatives, anything like that. Um, it's not standing entirely in the higher truth. It's their truth, but their truth is essentially flawed and heavily subjective. This is a very subjective person, and the heartbreak they feel is extremely subjective in a way. Um, and it's very much encompassing their being right now. On a soul level, for this person, for you, they want to give equally, but it seems like they're diverting their attentions to different things. And in the mid month of November, there may be an opportunity for them either to breadcrumb you or to perhaps exact the type of balance that they so desire to seek. Okay, this balance is very imbalanced. Therefore, according to the six of Pentacles, basically on a soul level, collectively, what they express in terms of a soul level, what they express in a passive but obvious way, is this need to equate some sort of balance. But it seems like they're giving their soul to multiple parties. Okay, and therefore maybe you left them, created boundaries or something like that, and then heartbreak occurred. Okay, so this talks to me of a great heartbreak or heart breakup in a certain way. Um, if there is communication between you and this person, it may be extremely cold or imbalanced in a certain way. But this person means well in a certain way. But it seems that they've been warped according to their need to balance things out. You could be dealing with a Libra here, because it's very much an imbalanced Libra. It's a possibility. We shouldn't dislocate um, that possibility. So yeah, on a soul level, what you feel for them is essentially the Knight of Cups, and it's in reverse here. Basically, the romance within the soul level has been halted. There's something about the way your intuition functions and the way you move about this person on a soul level. Your energies are diffused, or perhaps they're held back, romantically at least. There is a lot of feeling for this person, but it's just not expressed directly. Subconsciously, you have here the Five of Swords, okay? So essentially, if there was a fight between you and this person, you won. But at what cost? And it seems like there still is an amount of anger between you and this person, especially you towards them. Perhaps you should be more forgiving. But I don't know the complexity of your situation, and it will vary from Virgo to Virgo. However, it seems to me that there might have been a third party, considering we have here the Three of Swords, plus the Two of Swords, plus these two people over here, if you can see them, right here. And they're just moving off. Now, if this was a love triangle, there is something that I've learned, at least through love triangles, is that as soon as one side of the triangle falls, the entire structure collapses, and it becomes like no one wins. So the entire everyone loses in a love triangle. Um, Now, this could vary from Virgo to Virgo. I'm not sure. Um, if you are dealing with a triangle. If you're not, then it's like you're willing to use your mind and your intellect in order to combat this person, at least in terms of communication, to win an argument. And it seems like if you won, it created heartbreak. However, on a conscious level, you're trying to you're playing the Seven of Rods here. So it's like the Wounded Warrior card. Essentially, you may have felt something in terms of heartache as well, but you're getting over that. It seems that any obstacles that have been blocking you, or if this person is blocking you, you can naturally, easily scale it and get in contact with this person, or they might be able to get to you. This talks to me of heroism. It talks to me of the ability to be an extreme badass when it comes to your heart space, and to be fervent. Okay, because it's in reverse, it talks to me of just like getting over the fighting and no longer investing into this, because I think the damage has been done in a certain way. On the positive side, the mirror is showing me three cards in particular. Okay, first one on a soul level is that you and this person have unfinished business, some sort of commitment of time and resources, energy, love, and union. There's a type of saving and expenditure here that has not been extremely allocated. Someone has walked away at one point, and then now they're wondering where the fruits of their labor are coming from. A great deal of time has gone between you and this person. Um, and it seems like there needs to be some sort of reenactment or some sort of resurrection, or Lazarus, as they say. Um, Also, on a subconscious level, within the mirror, there is the Chariot card in reverse. This has been showing up a lot in my readings for this mid-month session. And the Chariot in reverse talks to me of repressed emotions, binaries that cannot be transcended, an imbalance between the riddles of the Sphinx, between dark and light. Okay? This is an echo of the High Priestess that showed up earlier, and it's very important to know that this polarity, basically ethics and morals and principles, are coming into play, and it seems like they're not balanced. Okay, so when it comes to this situation, if you think this person is bad or good, there's not a proper balance between those polarities. Therefore, perhaps you should just accept the fact that they're human, and that there are a great deal of emotions here that need to be expressed between you and this person that are not going forward or repelling you in a certain way. There seems to be a holdback. So if there once was the charioteer or the chariot moving forward with communication, with any sort of communications of emotion on an emotional level, it seems like there's a holdback. Subconsciously, that's what you guys want to manifest together too, a holdback in general, slowing down, or a potentiality that is not entirely celebrated. However, consciously, there's something about it. You guys share a lot of water and a lot of earth. So there's a scale here. So we start off with the Seven of Pentacles on the soul level, as well as on the conscious level. We have the Three of Pentacles here, which is indicative about teamwork, as well as joining forces and resources in order to create some sort of newness. However, the triangle comes in once again. You have to be careful because there are Three Pentacles here, and it talks to me about the growth of a triangle structure, some sort of hierarchy. And if you guys get into some sort of situation again, and it seems like you are on some level, there may be an option to continue and to work together to find stability that has been missing. Okay, but you have to tap into that emotional sort of connection that you share with this person. It's very deep, it's very psychic, it's very profound, because that is the only thing that will help you move forward within the month of November. All right, dear Virgo, this is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun. Also, for clarity, I have the Russian Fairy Oracle, and I'm going to figure out why this chariot is in reverse. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we have here the 15 card, which is essentially lineage as well as legacy, lineage and legacy, and patriarchy, rulership. There's something about the rulership within this situation. You guys may make some sort of divine pairing, or perhaps a power couple. Also a gift here with the stork, some sort of unexpected news or unexpected delivery, some sort of unexpected boon. And we have the 7 and 1, which breaks down to an 8, which is all about secrets. Okay, so some sort of secret legacy is here, a secret legacy that you or them fear in a certain way with the witch here. There's some sort of secret legacy that is being conjured up, and it's creating a fear here. So teamwork between you two, yes, may lead to the path of legacy, but there's something intertwined there where there may be a holdback of emotional sort of commitments because of fear. Okay? Alright, Virgo, this is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun. I salute you. Have a good month.